No, it's not quick. Everybody just, please, round of applause. No, 10 years. I don't love it. Whatever. 15 decades.
God almost.
I need to hear some noise.
To go first, I keep starting out by saying it has to do with that 11-year accomplishment of Christina. You've known this book for men, which includes Ben, myself, and Eddie. For 11 years. Most people just are way before then. The fact that you're still here after 11 years, congratulations. So now I know it is true. For those of you who don't know me, I am Steve, Eddie's younger, thinner, better looking, smaller brother. I'm supposed to sort of roast him, and I can, because there's plenty of things.
Go ahead!
The thing is, and the high school Long Island people knows, there cannot be two more different people than my brother and myself. So we don't have these stories of remember when or remember this, because we are absolute opposites, which is awesome now, but there's not so many stories. So there are a couple of stories. And I was thinking about what to tell you about, and I thought about there's sort of those rites of passages that brothers share, and it was never even obviously that we were sharing it, but reflecting now, there are those sort of rites of passages. I'm going to tell you about two of them. One is, growing up, I've heard this weekend, I've been around all of Eddie's friends, Michael. He was the one that corrupted everyone. I didn't know. No, because they were all partiers, they were all fun and crazy, but they all told me that they were not that way until they met him. So I was not the because we don't have those, like, remember when stories, but there are a couple of really awesome things that I learned from my brother. One is, growing up, we were not the Catholic family. We were not the, follow the rules family. We drank, we partied, we had fun, we had friends. Our house was the house that everyone was at. He taught me, I remember walking into a party, because we had parties every single minute that Ben left the house, we had parties. How do you get alcohol? We're 13, 14, 15, where does this come from? He said, well, you take it. We had a padlock on the liquor cabinet, but the screws, Ben, were on the outside.
The hinges.
The hinges, correct. He said, you take whatever you take and you replace it with water. So, and we did that, and I started doing it, and he kept doing it, and not years, but a while went by, and I started, we were both doing it, we did not know. Until Ben, one morning woke up and said, we have friends over last night, and they made them drinks, and they had water. This is an extensive art. Everything was water. We never came to this. So lesson number one, if you're going to steal from your parents, do it. Or with it. Number two, I don't know if you remember this, but I do. It's one of those very young memories where, something flashed into your head. We do remember in Brooklyn, in our basement, when we had our babysitter, and we found that Playboys did not stick. They did not work. Found the Playboys, being the older brother that he was, showed me, this is awesome, we got caught by the babysitter, it got taken away. Lesson two, you showed me the Playboy, I did not like it. Is alcohol and porn, baby big brother. Seriously, no matter a good relationship, bad relationship, we said nothing or everything, it wasn't the best. I think that's big brother, the porn and alcohol. I'm on a serious note, I'm going to wrap it up, but on a serious note, most of you know, Eddie and I lost our mother about 5 years ago. The most amazing thing about, for me personally, everyone has their views of why this day is so special, is that Christina knew my mother. And that's really important. And my mother loved her so much, and when she was sick, you know, you have those talks with family members, and they're very genuine, and she really said to me that she was at peace and at ease about my brother because of Christina. She literally said, I'm okay with Eddie, I'm happy for Eddie, I feel good about his life because Christina will be next to him. Like, nothing could be like that. It's amazing. So thank you for that. My mother loves you so much. Christina's wearing my mother's pearl tonight, which is so special.
And Lillian is here.
So my code is to three things. It is family, love, and happiness. It's the new extended family, which we love, which is so beautiful. I say we're Christina, it's so beautiful. It is to the love that you guys will share forever, and that will keep growing, and it is to the happiness ahead of you guys. So I'm going to grab my glass. This is to love, family, and happiness. Cheers. And I also want to thank my brother for taking the trust off of me to marry a beautiful woman.
How are we doing tonight, guys? Anybody else wondering why we're like all the way down here in San Luis Obispo? And then maybe like San Jose or something. Okay. Well, I'm Aubrey. I'm Christina's sister. I'm the maid of honor. The bride of a few warnings. First one is, I don't have my speech with me. The second one is, every time I practiced that speech, I cried. So there's your warning. There's your warning. There could be waterworks. All right. So with these speeches, there's the bride, the maid of honor, the best man, we bestow upon the newlywed, some embarrassment, some sort of incriminating story. Well, I want some crowd participation here. So, really, you guys are all required to raise your hand here because we're embarrassing them, not me. Yeah, I know, right? Okay. So how many of you, because I know this couple, I know them very well, how many of you have shared an experience with either the bride or the groom, or both of them, where you're not going to share that story with everybody in a setting like this? I just want to show a hand. Raise your hand high. No, really. My first thought is that you guys are a crazy couple. They're crazy. Yeah. They're fun. Like to have fun, yeah. Crazy together. A couple weeks ago, I was visiting them in Fresno. And for any of you who know Fresno, about this couple. You know, not only are they the crazy couple that likes to have fun, but, I mean, think about a time that you've gone out to an event that you were invited to, you know? Generally, you're expected to have the fun given to you. This is a couple that not only makes the fun, but they give it to themselves and they give it to you. That's them. That's them. I mean, we all heard the sentiment about Fresno. Okay? Every single time that I've been there, it's always a party. They bring the party wherever it is that they go. Brownsville. Yeah, wherever it is that they go, they bring the party with them. So, I mean, I don't know, I have a habit of falling asleep.
Why don't you move?
So I fall asleep at like, what, 5, 4? I don't know, 4 or 5 in the morning. That's me, you know, I fall asleep. So, Ed, like, is just, like, bothering me, you know. He's just trying to wake me up. And Christina's just like, you know, I'm pretending to be asleep, but I'm, like, really paying attention. I'm awake. I hear the two of them, you know, he's trying to get me awake to, like, get the party going. He's like, leave her alone, leave her alone. And I open my eyes and I see Christina just kind of, like, walking around. And Ed is, like, following her, you know, like, just like a puppy dog. What comes to mind, and this is where I get sentimental, and I hope to God I don't cry, you know, if I do, I'm sorry. What comes to mind is Death Cab for Cutie, I will follow you into the dark. Follow me into the dark? Or your question.
That's why I was following you. Sure.
Okay. So, you know, Ed, you've been like a brother to me for...
She loves me.
Longer than, you know, as long as you two have been wed, and, you know, round of applause for that, because I know you all... But for veritable years, you know, I've talked about the two of you. You know, I've referred to the two of you as, like, you know, my favorite couple. You know, you bring happiness. You're fun to be around. You're very special. Not just because you're my sister and my house, but oh my God, I derailed.
You're gonna make me cry, Aubrey.
Well, I hope so. Everybody should be crying right now. How long has it been?
How do you want to do it? Nice.
Bubble up, Aubrey!
Right now! I refer to you as more than just a brother-in-law. You've been part of our family. You know, you've filled parts of my sister's heart that I know have been missing.